Welcome back everyone to Korthos Village. And now it's time for us to help Baldur the Bold. The fisherman sitting before you winces as he bandages his leg. What happened to you? It was the Devourer cult. They came and destroyed our Cannith crystals. We tried to stop them. Vogel here was hit pretty bad, and I think I broke my ankle. But we got away with one crystal. Just one. We put it in the basement of Korthos Hall. They'll come back for tonight, and we're in no shape to stop them. And why is this Cannith crystal so important? These crystals were holding back this unnatural ice. With the one remaining, we might still be able to stave off the cold. But without it, Korthos will freeze over within a week. And can't you just get more crystals? We found them in an abandoned Cannith manufactory, not far from the village. There's no more there, and it ain't like we can send off to House Cannith for more. Well, then I think it's time we've given them a taste of our own medicine. Let's go, and I'll protect those crystals for you. Alright, and now that is ready for our next dungeon. And now last time I went here for the bravery bonus. And the bravery bonus is a bonus to XP that you get for doing it at a higher level than requested. So if I do it in hard mode, then I'll get a little bit of a bonus here. So therefore, bravery bonuses are special XP bonuses you can earn by playing hard or elite difficulty quests in a certain way. To qualify for one, you must play on hard or elite difficulty your first time through the given quest and cannot be more than 2 levels higher than the quest level on normal difficulty. If you succeed at completing multiple quests in this way in a row, you will start a bravery streak. The longer your bravery streak, the more bonus XP you receive. If you are not eligible for a bravery bonus in a given quest, you can still play the quest and will not disrupt the bravery streaks you have. So therefore, if you're not allowed to do it due to the rule set of the dungeon, then it's not going to break the streak for you. Now in this case, what it does is it affects the level of the dungeon. So therefore, if I do it normally, it's a level 1 dungeon. So now here it'll be a level 2 dungeon. And we'll see how I do at it, but since I'm a druid, I might have some hope at it. Especially since I remember doing this at some point. So this is the defense one, so that's going to make it a little bit tougher. So let's go. It's a short dungeon. So let's see how it goes.
Ahead is the cellar where the Cannith crystal is hidden.
Right, so before I go in, I want to activate Ram's Might. I want to bring in my wolf. Actually, my pet wolf, I think I'll also give him Ram's Might. And now let's go in on this. Actually, it looks like it gave me Ram's Might again.
You can feel the life-saving heat emanating from the magic crystal Baldur spoke of. But from the shadows approach those who would doom Korthos by destroying it.
Yes. So I need to defeat all the cultists and protect the crystal. And yes, they do start coming by at some point. There's one right there. And it's nice to have a couple of wolves with me, since they should be able to smell them as they approach. Alright, now make sure no one snuck by. Ooh. A wizard. Alright, now let me get back here to make sure no one sneaks by. Ooh. Yeah, like that guy? Actually, Acolyte, that might have been a cleric instead of a wizard, but alright. You get the idea. Now, actually, when they rate opponents, they rate them by CRs rather than by levels. That's to follow how the pen and paper game operates. Oh, I don't remember that ever being there before. I think that's the first time I ever saw that guy. Maybe that's something that you only get if you are in the hard mode, since I've always done it in easy mode. Okay, yes, that was an optional opponent. So there's an extra chest for that. Yes, that's something that I just haven't noticed in the past. I guess I was so concentrated in being in the main area that I never saw that there was an optional opponent. Most dungeons do have one, so...
You have slain the last cultist, thus protecting the Cannith crystal and saving Korthos.
So I don't know why I should be surprised that there is one for this one, alright. Alright, what do we have here? Ooh, lots of gems. Chainmail shirt, which is useless for a druid. As I said, though, I am not. Now, is there a chest for the main quest? Because that was for the... Probably not, since it is such a short dungeon that the main quest probably doesn't... I mean, the main quest doesn't probably have a chest associated with it. You just get the reward for turning it in, which is what we'll do now. Alright, now we turn it in, and there's our check mark. Alright, crystal is protected. Crystal is safe? Yes, the cultists came, as you said they would, and when they tried to destroy the crystal, I felled them. The village will remain warm. Well, warmish. Alright, so Axebane. So this is for some bracers that either give me ability to cast aid, spear block, passive, reduces physical damage from die 4 except from bludgeoning and slashing weapons. So in other words, this gives us ability to avoid piercing weapons, and this gives us ability to avoid slashing weapons. So I'll take Axebane.
Hero, it is on the people's lips as you walk by. Cautious looks have become friendly nods. Then word comes that your presence is requested in the tavern.
Alright then, we need to go to the tavern and see about that. Now, one thing I wanted to check out on is, what is this daily dice thing? Ah yes, like, you get 1 free silver every day, use it on a silver chest roll and put it towards a gold chest. Or roll the lucky dice and claim your reward, select silver or gold and then press roll. So if I hit silver and then roll, and now these are the things that I might get, it looks like. D&D style, D100 type tables. 100, I rolled a 3, 100 experience points. So it doesn't work the same way as Hobbit Presents do, but it seems to fit the motif for the game a little bit better. So you can see we start out at here, you start out at experience points, and then you go up to jackpot for 100. Here, tomes and more. Click roll to gain. You will spend the number of shards displayed on the shard icon. So therefore, now it will cost me 3 shards if I wanted to do another one. Now I also get 1 gold free per week. So it's like Hobbit presents in Lotro. Roll 63, which is questing tools. Questing aids and 4,000 XP. Ooh. That brings me up to level 1, rank 5. Oh no, that's how far it is to rank 5. So I'm level 1, rank 4 right now. And that gives me questing tools. Whatever. Greater Sibley Spirit Cake. Bound to account, minimum level 1. Binds to account on acquire. True Resurrection. Friend or self. School Conjuration. So caster level 20. Brilliant white flagrant semi-ethereal cake. Decorated with potent symbols of positive energy. This cake can be eaten by ghosts and spirits as well as the living. When this cake is eaten, the person is imbued with the power to return someone to life. To raise a fallen party member, use the cake from the shortcut bar. Alright. This cannot be used in raids or in public areas. So it's some sort of resurrection spell then. 4,000 experience points and 100 experience points. Alright, so I need 4,000. So if I double clicked on that, this experience point item will grant you enough XP to get your character to level 2 with 8,439 XP to reach level 3. Are you sure we want to use this? Ooh, okay, I reached level 2. Wow. And I might as well use the 100 one also. Alright, so that's what I got from my DDO equivalent of a Hobbit present, is quite a bit of experience. Now, I guess if I've leveled up, I might as well talk to the trainer. Now, I could level up in a different class, but I had a look at the various classes that were available. And none of them really seem to work well with the Druid, because there's always some little conflict or the other, so I might as well stay with the Druid for now until I find something that may work for me. Because, for example, if I was a fighter, I still won't be able to wear metal armor due to the restrictions on being a Druid and using some of the Druidic abilities. And I don't have the intelligence score or the charisma score for a wizard or a sorcerer or anything like that. So therefore, I'm probably better off staying at a Druid for now, although I might try something else at another time. For example, if I want to try ranged weapons, then I might pick up a level Ranger in order to enhance my abilities with the bow or something like that. Alright, but for now, let's stick with the Druid. I see you are currently on a path. Do you wish to stay on it or branch off and choose another way? Now, this is how things go, is that when you first start up, you're given the possibility of either going through one of 3 paths or to go through a custom route. The paths are easier to handle. Custom routes allows you more control. For example, if I were serious on being a Druid and a wizard at the same time, I probably would have taken a custom route and would have bumped up my intelligence score and probably have reduced my probably my dexterity as a cost for the thing, so that I could have the ability to cast wizard spells. But I'll stay on my path for now. So therefore I gain 10 additional hit points, 28 spell points, base attack increased +1 +0, fortitude, will, crat, and okay, and I get some items here. Wild shape. And some skill points. So if I want to be able to do my own skill points, then I would have to use them here. So therefore, if I want to go off the path, then I could do my skill points differently. So okay, we'll finish that off. So now I am level 2. I have some action points to spend. Some 2 points. I know, reaching level 2 from, well, yes, I know, they call it roll the dice, but you'll hear me calling them Hobbit presents quite a bit. And, oh. Well, that was weird. Okay. Oh, those are for extra pages that you may earn. Oh, right. Okay, so that is if you take on extra classes and stuff like that, most likely it'll be associated with that. So we're Nature's Warrior, and let's see. Alright, could select racial action boosts that share a number of uses per... Let's see now. How about +1 to an ability score, or let's see about this. Extra wild empathy. I haven't used wild empathy all that much yet. Athletic. Let's see. I may need that in the near future. And jump, swim, tumble, and balance. Yes. Some things, those can come in handy, especially since there are a number of places that use water. So swim is useful. Jumping may be useful in some places. So let me bring those up. And let me accept those. Now I'm starting... this needs to be level 3 before I get to the next area there. Now my pet... Alright. Now let me get my pet up and see what I can do to train my pet. Melee... Alright, so I gained a couple extra here. Trap sense. Striding 1. Alright. Moves faster. Hounding yip. Grants the wolf to use the ability of the bluff skill, allowing them to distract enemies. And we'll add that. And that took up 2 points apparently, because... So we'll accept that. And that means now we need to go to the tavern. Where we will have another quest. Right, here is our barkeep who has the next quest. If you remember, at the beginning he had this thing that made it look like he had a quest sometime for me in the future, and now he has one. But we'll do this quest, of course, in our next episode, as we continue in Korthos village here in Pineleaf Plays, the Druid.